I just recently saw an advertisement from Valvoline that talks about their Restore and Protect oil. I've got myself 2 5-gallon jugs from Amazon. I'll link that below. But I was surprised at their claim that they can clean up to 100% of the oil deposits or the deposits on your pistons, which in their imagery seems to also include all the deposits around the rings of the pistons. Now this is highly interesting to me because I've got this dreaded 5.4 2-valve piston slap, and let's listen to that sound clip right now. That was a true cold start. The truck had been outside in the weather in the teens all night long. And you can hear in this next clip how it starts to quiet down. But I also want to point out that when my truck fully warms up, there is absolutely zero piston slap. So that it really does seem to be sealing itself off. Let's listen. At the beginning of that clip, you can also hear an exhaust leak, so just disregard that. That's a project on my list. But I have eliminated all the noise associated with this engine, including exhaust leaks, the timing chain slap. Okay, I know I just conflicted myself saying I eliminated all exhaust noise while also pointing out an exhaust leak at startup. I should have said I eliminated the exhaust leak associated with leaky manifold gaskets, but I still have an exhaust leak at the shorty header collector that quickly stops after startup. What I have not been able to resolve is the piston slap. Interestingly enough, my other F-150, it's the 2002 Harley-Davidson version with a supercharged engine, also 5.4, does not have any piston slap whatsoever. Now, part of the problem is the design of this engine. It has what I believe is short skirts, which allows it to slap against the sides of the cylinder until the engine heats up, until everything swells up, gets up to operating temperature, and there's no more looseness in the cylinder, allowing that piston to slap around. And Ford has even created 2 TSBs, technical service bulletins, that I'll link below as well, that address this. But in very rare occasions, Ford would actually replace people's engines if there was a big enough complaint about this issue. Of course, with the 10th Gen F-150s, those days are long gone. We got to live and suffer with the piston slap. I've tried several products. I've tried BG, I've tried Seafoam, and there are other products out there like Rizlone and Liquid Moly that all claim that they can help seal that piston to cylinder gap either through thickening of oil with oil film or by actually eliminating the deposits and allowing that ring to properly float around on the piston. For me, nothing has worked, and for that reason, when I saw the advertisement for this oil, I decided to go ahead and buy it and do a long-term test. So in this video, I'm not actually sharing the results because I haven't put this oil in my truck yet. At some time after about 3 or 4 oil changes, I'm going to share the results. Again, this is just maybe luck of the draw. I'm not sure that my piston slap is associated with the rings being encrusted into the piston, because I've been using a lot of quality oils from Royal Purple to Pennzoil, and again, I've tried these other products to try to loosen up the ring, so I'm not sure that I've actually got that problem. It could just be the design flaw, but who knows? Because I've also got some oil consumption. I'm using about 1 quart of oil every 1,500 miles, which tells me that I've got some blow-by, and perhaps it's not from wear, but actually from rings that are encrusted into the piston. I'm really interested in what your thoughts are. I hope this is a good dialogue. Maybe some of you have figured out how to resolve this piston slap issue without tearing the engine down. A lot of the philosophy that I have is try to fix things without tearing the engine apart. My 4R70W transmission series shows how I got rid of that dreaded overdrive shutter without pulling the transmission and replacing the torque converter. So again, leave your comments below while you're down there. Give me that thumbs up. Again, I've got this oil linked below. It seems to be the best place. I found it on Amazon, $35 for 5 quarts. And I'll see you next time on Driving Intelligence. Stay tuned.